Hi guys, welcome back. All right, Pisceans, let's go ahead and jump on in. We're going to take a look at how they see Pisces right now, whoever they may be, right? All right, so with that in mind, let us begin. Also, Pisces, just know that tomorrow, Monday the 13th, I will be going live on both channels for a bit and doing some storytellings for subscribers and members alike. Also, Monday, of course, is Members Day, so we'll be doing a private members video on each channel, but just to let you guys know, okay? All right, so we have got a King of Swords. We get the Ace of Swords, so how they see Pisces right now. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. They may see Pisces in another relationship or certainly headed for one. It's either that or they see Pisces still thinking about the ending of this relationship, but it was on Pisces' terms, it looks like. I don't think so. I think that they see, like, meaning they envision this. It doesn't mean it's what's happening, but they may envision Pisces with another person. Rachel's Magic, so nice to see you, babe. The fact that we see them like thinking very clearly, I mean, I know somebody will be so lucky to be with Pisces. I mean, who wouldn't be lucky to be with Pisces? Pisces can be this high level commitment that's really amazing. Pisces will never think about me again, and they will have all kinds of like awesomeness with like their awesome partner, and they'll do these awesome things where they get up at sunrise to go watch the balloon festival, and they'll probably marry somebody who's very rich and they can do amazing things, and they've got, they're adventurous and they're fit and they're, perfect 5 o'clock shadow, and Pisces will live in the lap of luxury. And it almost feels like this is somebody who envisions Pisces having like the greatest life ever with someone who isn't them. They'll have money, they'll have wealth, they'll have fortune, they'll all look good, and they'll smell really nice too. And everybody has perfect teeth, and they'll never think of me again because they'll be too busy with their awesome partner and their perfect children. Like, that's how this comes across to me. Like somebody who is just, my God, because could they layer on any more layers of perfection? They see Pisces as having that life. Four of Swords, the World, and the Five of Pentacles. Are we even surprised? This is what it, to me, it looks like somebody who's just devastated, because they're picturing what they won't have with Pisces. So they're picturing it 10 times even better than reality. And they sit here alone. Their hands are empty. And they're like, maybe they're trying to wish Pisces all this good also. Maybe this is them saying, see, I've changed, because although I know I can't have it with Pisces, I want that for them. They deserve all that. Why do you think you're out in the cold? Why do you think you can't have that with Pisces, but Pisces is going to have that with someone else? La Unique, hi, honey. Eight of Wands, Inspiration of Pentacles in the reverse, and Temperance. Okay, because Pisces left and hasn't said so much as a by your leave. Pisces hasn't called. Pisces hasn't reached out. This would be the Page of Pentacles in any other deck, so that should be a message. This is radio silence. They're picturing wherever Pisces went, they'll never come back, and they've found the doorway to Narnia. Everything's beautiful, and they're really happy, and they're where they're supposed to be. You know what? To their credit, this person does believe Pisces will have the best life, and they're not jealous of it. They wish maybe that they could see Pisces again or be a part of it, but they don't begrudge Pisces having this. And they're quite certain that Pisces' life will be spectacular. You can't dislike this character. They don't seem petty. We've got the Five of Cups in the reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Strength card upright. God, this is like, I'm hearing somebody say, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry to themselves. They're trying to be strong. They're trying not to cry. They're trying not to end up begrudging Pisces anything. They're trying not to feel the feels of what they've lost. This is somebody like, look, not everything is about romance. Maybe this is somebody who's like, my son or daughter flew the coop. They moved out. I'm an empty nester. And oh my God, it's like, I'm just picturing Pisces moving on in life. Or maybe this is like a work colleague who had, like they wanted to date Pisces, but Pisces is moving away. Maybe this is a romantic partner and they know that Pisces has left the building, so to speak. And this is them trying to I really feel like somebody's just feeling Pisces' absence. This feels kind of fresh. This feels like, I got to go in tomorrow and act like everything's fine, even though that desk that Pisces used to sit at is vacant. And I know Pisces is onward with their new job or they left. And I have to be okay with it. But there went the sunlight out of the office. Let me ask, what did you want with Pisces? Was this a situation that you were hoping you could have a romance with Pisces and you never got around to it? Action of Swords, Action of Cups. They were going to move toward Pisces. Maybe they were going to do it all the time, but never did, because this is them still in the fog. But they should have just impulsively either said something, shown their, expression of love, blurted it out if they had to, but they were always going to move toward Pisces. Two knights. Knights are action takers. Did you never? Justice, the Lovers, the Hermit. Bizarrely, not only did they not move toward Pisces, this person went from dating somebody other than Pisces to being single or dating somebody that they didn't want to be with while thinking about the fact that they wanted to be with Pisces. I'm not going to pretend that I understand this behavior at all. And indeed, it fouled up everything. No wonder they better be wishing Pisces well, because this person seems like they chose somebody else that they didn't want, someone that would allow them to still stay aloof. Is it because they were hoping that maybe I'll shake these feelings for Pisces and then if I date somebody else, then I won't have to have feelings for Pisces? Is that what this was? Why didn't you just ask out Pisces? Why didn't you just try to pursue something with Pisces authentically? Four of Cups sideways. Maybe they felt like they'd already fouled things up. Maybe this is a story with way more backstory than what we realize. Perhaps this is somebody who had a chance with Pisces, kind of blew it, and instead of trying again with Pisces, trying to make it up to Pisces, they dated somebody else hoping they'd forget about Pisces. And for this gap of time, they still could have fixed things. And now the time is up and Pisces is long gone. All I can say is this is their karma. But they accrued some negative karma because they picked someone instead of Pisces. But this says they already kind of blew it and then blew it a second time, if that makes sense. I would say the hand of the universe was saying, Pisces, babe, don't even get wrapped up with this person. They got so much growth that they need to do. Hell no, you don't get to try something with Pisces while you're doing all this other, running from the truth kind of stuff. So I would say it's better that Pisces isn't tangled up with this person anymore. But let's go over to Pisces. We have got a Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Magician upright, Seven of Wands in the reverse, and the Devil. I would say Pisces is not dealing with anybody that feels like a player at all. I would say somebody much more powerful is coming toward Pisces. And I would say there's no blockage. And if anything, I think Pisces is looking good, smelling good. And I think that Pisces is down for a little bit of trouble. Not bad trouble, but like good trouble. There's nothing blocking Pisces' heart. If Pisces sees some very fancy looking, handsome, hunky, sexy, whatever magician who wants to spin the roulette wheel with Pisces, I kind of think Pisces is ready for oh God, there's that song Hot Stuff by Blue October. It came out this summer. I think you're gonna get you some. I kind of think that's what's going on here. With the Temperance in the reverse, I don't really feel like Pisces is looking for a balanced relationship. I think that they might be hungry for somebody that they can get passionate about, have a good time with. It's not that Pisces is looking for like drama or something toxic, but I also don't think that they're like, oh, I'm in a place where I want to give to another partner and develop this long-term commitment at the moment. I think Pisces is more like, honestly, if somebody amazing comes toward me, I'm not saying I'm looking for a player, and I'm not saying I'm being a player, but I am saying I would like a little, now I'm hearing Tina Turner. All I want is a little reaction, just enough to tip the scales. All I want is a little reaction from a typical male. Um, it feels more like that. Like Pisces is like, I'm a button a few buttons. I'm going to go ahead and be sexy. Sorry, Aries is out there. We got Knight of Swords. Look, if Pisces sends out the bat signal that they are spicy and ready for some kind of romance, someone will be coming toward, maybe a hunky fireman or firewoman. I never care about genders in these stories. But I don't see Pisces thinking about them in the past, and I don't see Pisces putting themselves on the fence. I see Pisces ready for some action. The moon, there's our Pisces. I think Pisces has been alone long enough. I think that they want some love and arms around them. I think that this is a Pisces who's like, this kind of makes sense to me, because if we go back and we say this person who's like, how they see things about Pisces right now is like, well, I followed things up with them. Then instead of fixing things, even though I wanted to, I actually went out with somebody else that I didn't want. But rather than fixing things with Pisces, I went with somebody who I didn't have to show real interest in, because really I was still focused on Pisces, trying to get the courage up to go toward Pisces. And honestly, this bothered me so much, to be honest. I mean, y'all know I get all protective over our fictional characters, right? So I was burning up over that. But I love the fact, honestly, that Pisces is saying, I would like to have a nice time, not become a player, not deal with a player, but rather somebody who's lovely. I see no reason why I can't flirt and enjoy myself and kiss a new pair of lips. And look, I think Pisces is just a little bit fed up, a little bit stirred up in this. And I think that they are saying, if somebody attractive comes my way, I'm single, I am hot, and I am ready to flirt, because I would love to have somebody pay me some attention, Not that they're hungry for attention, like, ooh, look at me. But I am saying it does look like Pisces is going to dress a little provocatively. Maybe they're going to be a little bit more flirtatious, maybe a little bit more like, why would somebody have not come toward me who wanted me? That's frustrating. So yeah, if somebody else has the gumption, the power to come toward me, I am definitely going to put out the signals that I am single, I am hot, and I am very flirt worthy. I am very flirtable. I kind of dig the fact that Pisces is not sitting there saying, oh, they didn't really love me, I should be sad. Hell no, this Pisces doesn't get sad. Nor do they get even. They just simply try to move on with their life. The death card is here, meaning Pisces is still in a state of flux. They're still figuring out what and who they would want next. They maybe still are reacting a bit to the fact that this person of the past didn't make the moves toward them that they should have, not to fix things, not to pursue things with them. But I don't feel like Pisces is like mad and let me go break somebody else's heart. It's just more like, ugh, let me get beyond this and let me go see what else is out there and let me explore. We're in the midst of transformation. I don't see this as Pisces doing anything other than trying to figure out what they want next. And first stop on the list is, I want somebody that sees me. I want somebody that comes right toward me. I want somebody where when I'm dressed nice and I'm ready to flirt, they see me. Because I think that's what Pisces was missing with this person of the past, which is only what's so crazy and so ironic is that this person of the past, they wanted Pisces and they still feel heartbroken over Pisces, but they made like every mistake in the book with Pisces. They're the ones who are missing Pisces, not the other way around. But I could see what a head trip this would have been for our Pisces. I'm just glad Pisces isn't sitting there wishing. I just tasted black licorice, by the way. I love black licorice. Sorry, I don't know why that just, if somebody's like chewing anise flavored like gum or black licorice or something like that. But I always think that that's like a really nice cleanse for your palate, the same way like a sip of lemon water would be. So maybe that's more symbolic. But ooh, I love the flavor of anise. So that was a weird, nice little sensory zing. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this one right here. Thank you guys so much. It's really good to see everyone. Bold Horizons. Hi, honey. Rachel's Magic, you're adorable. Bella B, hi. Uh, Rebecca L. Webb, it's lovely to see you tonight. Oh, Rachel's Magic. I love me some Donna Summers. You better believe it. Hot stuff. Hot stuff. Sitting here eating my heart out, baby, waiting for some lover to call. Dialed about 1,000 numbers lately, almost rang the phone off the wall, looking for some hot stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's now it's in my head too. Nikki O, so great to see you. Angela 843, thank you, sweetheart. All right, you guys, don't forget tomorrow I will see you live. We'll do some card pulls, some storytellings for subscribers and members. So I will see you all tomorrow. RT, hi babe. All right, you guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. I will do I think we have like 3 or 4 zodiacs left, and I'm still going to get to those right now. Okay, so every zodiac will have had one, including Cancer got one today on the other channel. So bye, guys.